Well, I thought tonight we would work on this. What is this? Well, this is a Brickheadz deal that I got not too long ago on eBay, and I'm going to share with you all about it in this video, and we're going to build it. And the good thing is with this Brickheadz, I know it's actually all there. It's complete, so I get to build it all. If you saw a previous video that I did where I got a Harry Potter and Hedwig Brickheadz set, I got it off of Facebook Marketplace. I'll leave the video up here, but let's just say, even though I still got a good deal on it, it was not all complete. I couldn't finish it. Well, this one, as you may have guessed from these pieces, if you are a Harry Potter fan, is Ron Weasley. Now, I bought it on eBay, and I'll show the information on the screen here. But I knew when I bought it that it was just Ron. It was not Dumbledore as well, even though these came in a dual pack with Ron and Dumbledore together. But I knew I was just getting Ron. That's okay. I'll get Dumbledore separately at some point. And I know it's all here. So I figured today what we'll do is we will build him. So I've got the instructions pulled up here. I'm going to work on that, and I'll show you the build. And let's get started. Well, I thought I would sit down and do some Lego building tonight because, well, frankly, there's not much more to do. Here in the United States, where I'm at, in Pennsylvania, we are pretty much shut down right now because of, this virus that's going around. You might have heard of it. Called the coronavirus or COVID-19. And that has, restaurants and all kinds of different places of business shut down right now. So there's not a whole lot for us to do. My family is healthy, and I'm happy for that. But just, out of caution, we're not required to stay in our homes. It's more of just a recommendation. That's the wrong piece. That's a printed piece. But we're following the recommendation. I still get to leave my house pretty frequently because we are still allowed to go to work. So I go to work every day, and in that sense, my normal daily life has not really changed that much, except in the evenings. When I get home, if I have the idea of, I want to go somewhere, I want to get out of the house, there's really not much of an option to do that. So, figured I'd spend the evening tonight. Well, this really wants to come apart pretty easily. Figured I'd spend the evening tonight building some Lego, because what else is there better to do? Like I said, I know that this one is complete, all except for a very simple little brown stick bar piece that they use as his wand. It doesn't have that, but I knew that when I bought it. But I know it's complete, not just from the pictures on eBay, but because, strangely enough, this one actually shipped already put together, which almost never happens. But in this case, it did. It shipped already put together, and actually, surprisingly enough, did not even fall apart when it came in the mail throughout shipping. So I was kind of surprised by that, but it stayed in one piece. So when I opened it up, I could tell right away that it was all there, which was a nice welcome change to how the Harry Potter one went. Because if you haven't seen that video, it was not all there. And, silly me, I looked at it and thought it would be all there. And so I was all excited thinking, man, did I get an amazing deal, which I did still get a good deal, but it wasn't as good as I had originally thought. And in fact, I'm actually still waiting. That was almost 2 weeks ago, I think. And I got on that night or the very next morning when I realized I didn't have all the pieces, and I ordered the replacement pieces. But as you can imagine, right now things are a little bit slow for Lego, as they are for everywhere around the world right now. But I actually ordered the pieces for that before they said anything about starting to experience things slowing down, and still had just not seen it. You know, it was saying on the website that it was in the warehouse. It had not been shipped yet. And so I got onto a chat with one of their customer service people and said, hey, I understand if it's running a little behind, but just wanted to double check on it because it's been past the amount of days that you say on the website it would be. And they said, well, you're right. Things have slowed way down for us, and we are obviously having to limit the amount of people who can even do the pick-a-brick, like the section on our website, the people who can actually go and pick them because of the virus. And so he said he would check on my order for me. Well, it turns out, he said that my order just barely missed like the halt that they have. So it actually is going to be shipped out. I think actually, as of the time I'm making this video, I think it gets shipped out today or tomorrow, which was, sooner than I was expecting. Once I saw it was delayed, I thought, oh boy, it's going to get caught up in the big delay and I won't get it. But it turns out it is supposed to be here pretty soon. Now, from my understanding, Lego is not experiencing like a major delay in their regular shipping. So if you buy just a regular Lego set off their website, they're not experiencing a big delay on there, but they are experiencing a big delay when it comes to the pick-a-brick, because somebody actually has to go and find those bricks and get them for you. So obviously they don't want to have too many people working and cause a delay there. Looking for a piece that I know is here. So I was looking for a little brick to go here, 2x1, in this orange. What do they call this? Medium nougat, or is this the orange? I'm not sure what that is. And it was hiding from me. It was still underneath this piece here. I thought, there is no way I'm missing that piece when I know I just took it apart and it was all together. But I wasn't missing it. I was just going crazy. That's all. Got to make sure I actually get this section of hair right. So I saw today floating around on social media that someone had put together, I don't think it was actually Lego that put it together, but somebody has put together a daily calendar for an entire month, I think, of different Lego builds that you can do, creative things for kids that are home from school right now. And I thought that was pretty cool. That's something to keep them preoccupied. I think, obviously, in my opinion, Lego is a great way to give the kids something to do. mess that up. This one goes here. So anyways, on the calendar were just some general ideas of, I think the first day had something to do with you're now in charge of a new theme park. So create an all new roller coaster from your imagination. And that would be, the first day build. Thought that was really cool. I think my kids will probably, Jeffrey and Rocky, and maybe even our youngest, Benjamin, will probably get into that. And I'm looking forward to when I get home and I get to see what all they have put together, because I'm sure as soon as I get home, they're going to want to show me. Looks like both of these sides are going to be pretty much a repeat of each other. I like how they've done some of this, though. They've really done a good job with, creating some hair detail. It's not a simple shape, they've done some little curved pieces here to give it a little bit of design. And I believe that when I finally have enough pieces to actually finish Harry, he will have ears that stick out like this too. Although, if it's true to the books, he'll also have some pretty crazy hair. But I didn't get that far when I was building him. To complete my series of these figures, now all I really need is Dumbledore, and which would have come with Ron, like I said earlier. I knew that it wasn't coming with Ron when I bought these, but if you were to buy these new, they would come together, Ron and Dumbledore. Not really sure why. I think it just made sense, I guess, to them why they packaged those two together. But anyways, I'll find him separately at some point. And I will find Hermione at some point, too. Let's see here. Put his feet on. Now here's where, this is the part in the build where you would add his wand, which I do not have, but that's okay. I actually probably have, it's just a simple brown post, like one of those small poles. It's maybe 3 studs in length, and it's just a simple brown pole. So I probably have one of those somewhere, and we'll eventually add it to him before I put him on display. Finish up the stand here. And there you go. There's Ronald Weasley. I love these Brickheadz. I've actually considered doing a regular Brickheadz build like once a week, on Fridays or on Sundays or something like that, and make that our once a week Brickheadz build. If that's something you think you would be interested in or you would enjoy, you can comment on this video and let us know that, or you can just click the thumbs up and give us a like on this video and we'll know that you enjoyed it. And we've got some Brickheadz sitting on the shelf that we still need to build, and we could start a series like that. They always have ones for holidays. They're always coming out with new ones, so I think we'd have plenty to build if we were just doing one a week. So if you think that'd be a good idea, let us know. And hopefully you like the Ron Brickhead. He will go on display now. Thank you so much for watching, and if you would, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you in a future video.